Savannah Chrisley kicked off the weekend by overhauling her little sister Chloe's appearance. And Chrisley Knows best fans are shocked with her stunning and unrecognizable new look. What changes did Savannah Chrisley make to her little sister Chloe's appearance exactly? Keep reading, we'll explain. Savannah Chrisley catches a lot of heat on social media for the dramatic changes she's made to her own appearance over the years. Following in Daddy's footsteps, Savannah has had a significant amount of plastic surgery done over the years. The Chrisley Knows best star catches a lot of heat because fans don't believe she actually needed to have cosmetic work done. Fans argue she was beautiful before she started making cosmetic changes to herself. Some fans even argue that Savannah has ruined herself with the amount of work she's had done to alter her appearance. There has been chatter more than a few times on social media regarding Chloe Chrisley's teeth. Being just a child, there are some fans who believe she should be off limits from any type of criticism. Other fans, however, argue their criticism isn't with Chloe, but with her custodial parents Todd and Julie Chrisley. As we've previously reported, questions regarding whether Chloe Chrisley has veneers has come up several times in the comments section of the official Chrisley Knows Best Instagram page. A lot of fans admit the reason they express concern is because they fear too much weight is being placed on the importance of appearance for Chloe Chrisley. Savannah Chrisley shared an angelic photo of her little sister Chloe on Facebook and Instagram earlier this evening. Chloe looked barely recognizable in the snap as her hair was completely transformed. On Facebook, Savannah explained Chloe has been begging Savannah to get her hair done for years. Savannah Chrisley finally caved and overhauled those curls with something sleek and straight. Combating any potential backlash, Savannah reassured her followers that she didn't use chemicals or anything harsh to smooth out those gorgeous curls. In fact, Chloe's hair would go right back to normal the first time it gets wet. On Facebook, Savannah noted that her baby sister looked like an angel on earth. Chloe was certainly giving off some angelic vibes with that white puffer shirt. On Instagram, Savannah Chrisley jested that Chloe looked like a teenager with this fresh hairstyle. One fan was quick to point out a silk press was the hair treatment Savannah got for her little sister. Overall, however, there was nothing but love in the comments on Facebook for Savannah and Chloe. Fans admit that they love Chloe's gorgeous curls, but they also adore this new straight hairstyle as well. Fans could not believe how grown-up and beautiful Chloe looked in the photo. They agreed angel was the right word to use. Others urged Savannah and Todd to get Chloe in modeling because she was a real beauty. Do you think Chloe Chrisley looks unrecognizable with her stunning new look? Do you agree with Savannah that Chloe looks much older with this dramatic change to her appearance? Share your thoughts with us on Savannah Chrisley overhauling Chloe's appearance in the comments down below. And keep coming back for the latest Chrisley-related news. For years, fans of the Chrisley family have followed their lives with rapt attention, captivated by their glitzy southern charm, family dynamics, and roller coaster personal journeys. Few figures have garnered as much affection and curiosity as young Chloe Chrisley, the bright, vivacious child whose personality and presence grew in the public eye. Recently, however, a new development in Chloe's life has sparked both admiration and surprise. A major makeover helmed by her guardian and older sister figure, Savannah Chrisley. Savannah, a known beauty mogul and former pageant queen, has always had an eye for aesthetics. Whether launching her beauty line or styling for appearances, she's remained on brand with a polished, bold, and fashion-forward image. But few anticipated she would extend this creative vision to Chloe in such a significant way. When new photos of Chloe surfaced on Savannah's social media accounts, the internet reacted swiftly and vocally. The young girl, once associated with playful curls and youthful innocence, now exuded confidence, sophistication, and a budding style identity all her own. It was, in a word, stunning. This transformation wasn't sudden. It had been quietly brewing for months. Keen-eyed followers noticed subtle shifts, a more coordinated wardrobe, occasional professional photo shoots, and Chloe's increased presence in Savannah's promotional work. While it's not uncommon for children in the limelight to evolve alongside their public image, Chloe's makeover carried deeper emotional undertones. It wasn't just a change in hairstyle or a few upgraded outfits. It was a visible statement of identity, confidence, and familial love. At the center of it all stood Savannah, sister, mentor, and now stylist. After gaining custody of Chloe during a turbulent period for the Chrisley family, Savannah stepped into a parental role with unshakable determination. Her approach has never been about control or projection, but about empowerment. In crafting Chloe's new look, she seemed less interested in fitting the child into a mold and more focused on nurturing her sense of self. The visual change began with Chloe's hair. For years, her naturally curly hair had been a topic of both admiration and, at times, online criticism, a sad reality for many biracial children in the spotlight. Savannah's decision to consult with Black hairstylists and textured hair experts spoke volumes. Rather than opting for a Eurocentric standard of beauty, the new look celebrated Chloe's natural texture. Sleek braided styles, silk press-stays, and protective updos began making appearances, each style chosen with care, cultural awareness, and input from Chloe herself. The result was a blend of authenticity and flair, honoring Chloe's heritage while showcasing her individual taste. The wardrobe overhaul followed. Gone were the traditional children's department staples, replaced by age-appropriate yet fashion-forward ensembles. Think denim jackets with butterfly patches, pastel leather sneakers, and coordinated accessories that reflected both maturity and fun. Chloe's new wardrobe didn't scream celebrity child so much as it whispered confidence. Each outfit felt intentional, expressive, and uniquely hers. Makeup remained minimal, reserved for photo shoots and special occasions, but Savannah ensured that any experimentation came with education. Skincare routines, product safety, and personal hygiene were taught with the same seriousness as school subjects. It was a lesson in self-care, not vanity. For Chloe, the makeover wasn't just about looking good. It was about feeling seen and understood. Reactions to Chloe's transformation poured in quickly. Social media lit up with praise, awe, and inevitably, some criticism. While many fans celebrated the evolution, others questioned the decision to style a child so publicly. Yet, the underlying tone was one of admiration for Savannah's approach. Unlike exploitative child celebrity makeovers of the past, Chloe's new image didn't feel like a brand strategy. It felt like a celebration of growth. Observers also pointed out how much Chloe seemed to enjoy the process. In behind-the-scenes clips, she appeared gleeful during fittings, animated while reviewing photos, and curious when experimenting with hairstyles. There was no trace of discomfort or reluctance, only the confident energy of a young girl beginning to understand the power of self-expression. Beyond aesthetics, this makeover symbolized something deeper: resilience. In the wake of family upheaval, Savannah's nurturing presence provided Chloe with a safe space to bloom. The care she poured into Chloe's appearance mirrored the emotional investment she had made in the girl's well-being. It was a form of healing, wrapped in beauty routines and wardrobe racks. And for fans who had watched the family's highs and lows, seeing Chloe so radiant offered a sense of hope. What perhaps shocked fans the most wasn't the transformation itself, but how gracefully Savannah handled it. The transition never felt exploitative or commercial. Chloe wasn't pushed into being a social media prop or brand ambassador. Instead, Savannah shielded her from the harshest edges of fame, allowing her to step into her spotlight at her own pace. There was a noticeable shift in Chloe's demeanor, too. Confidence sparkled in her posture and presence. Whether posing playfully with her dog or sitting front row at a local fashion event with Savannah, she embodied a mix of poise and excitement. It wasn't a polished performance. It was genuine pride in who she was becoming. For longtime fans of the Chrisleys, this evolution felt deeply personal. They had watched Chloe grow from a precocious toddler into a self-assured preteen. They had rooted for her during difficult seasons, witnessed her charm light up reality TV episodes, and now they were watching her step into her own skin, stylishly and proudly. Savannah's role in this journey cannot be overstated. In a world where family structures are often rigidly defined, her transition from sister to mother figure redefined what support looks like. She didn't just provide shelter and structure, she gave Chloe a platform to discover herself. And in doing so, she quietly redefined what it means to parent with intention and heart. The makeover wasn't just a moment of glamour, it was a message. One that said Chloe mattered, that she deserved to feel beautiful, seen, and celebrated, that she could be a child and still have a say in how she showed up in the world, and that despite the shadows that have followed the Chrisley name in recent years, joy, love, and transformation were still possible.